Kevin, you've been in this business a long time.
How long do you think I've been in this business?
I'm going to go with 31 years.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Good guess.
I have Google under the desk. I was like,
You got Google IV.
I do. You've met so many celebrities. Is there any celebrity that just left you awestruck, where you were intimidated? And at this point, I can't imagine there is.
Good question. These are all good questions, by the way.
These are the ones
you do your research.
Yeah. I asked the ones you told me to ask you. Any celebrity who's left you starstruck, and I really mean that. This is my own. I'm just freestyling here.
I understand. I have been in this business for 31 years, approximately.
Yeah.
Nobody has really intimidated me, except for Jack Nicholson.
Sure. Yeah.
And I finally get to meet him. It was in an Adam Sandler film. I do quite a few Adam Sandler films. He's a good friend. So I'm in anger management, and Jack Nicholson's in it. And I'm like freaking out. There's Jack Nicholson, and he's sitting across from me at the first rehearsal. And then afterwards, I go over to introduce myself. And I was really nervous. And he was talking to Sandler. And I thought, I'm going to go over there. I got to do it, because it's Jack Nicholson. And I finally got the courage. I went over there, and my heart's beating like 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I tap him on the shoulder. I said, hey, Jack, have you been golfing over at... My mouth is dry. I said, have you been at Lake Sherwood lately? Because I knew he was a member there. And he said, what? And Sandler's laughing behind him like, whoa. And I said, have you been golfing over at Lake Sherwood lately? And he said, not since the last time you asked me that question. And now I'm thinking, and Sandler's really laughing now. And I'm thinking, what did he mean by that? I never... maybe I asked him this question like a year ago, and I didn't remember. Right. And then I thought, well, maybe he's referring to the time I just asked him.
The fact that you
he was
just
being
asked
a wise
twice.
guy. Yeah, he was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I analyzed his answer for like a year after that. I would be driving places, I'd pull over, and I think, I wonder what he meant when he said that. So, cut to like a year later, I had the opportunity to meet him again. And I was at this very fancy Hollywood party. Everybody was there. I mean, it was like the Hollywood Wax Museum. Christopher Walken, Harrison Ford, Al Pacino, Elizabeth Taylor was there, Princess Leia, George Lucas, Harrison Ford, Christopher Walken, Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Al Pacino was there.
You're just repeating
Al Pacino was there.
Right.
I mean, everybody, Elizabeth Taylor.
I'm hearing them again. Yeah.
So, and I see Jack Nicholson in the middle of the room. I thought, oh my God, this is my chance to redeem myself. I'm going to go over there and reintroduce myself and do it right this time. And I'm waiting just for that right window, getting my courage up.
Sure.
I'd be a good assassin, because I know how to wait for the right moment. And so I finally go, I gotta go. So I'm walking past Walken and Harrison Ford, Leia, all those people. And I finally come up to Jack Nicholson, and I tap him on the shoulder, and he turns around. I said, hey, Jack, you been golfing up at... over at, and then right then Al Pacino tapped him on the shoulder, and Jack Nicholson totally turned his back to me and started talking to Al Pacino. So I'm just like looking at his back now. He totally snubbed me, it looked like I was waiting in line to talk to Al Pacino, but I wasn't. I didn't care about Pacino. I didn't care. Right. Nicholson was my guy.
Sure, yeah.
And, I was so humiliated by all this, and I must have had something to eat that day that didn't agree with me, and, I crop dusted Jack Nicholson right there. Gas on the go. And thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. But I think Pacino caught a little bit of the fallout, to be honest with you. So it was a 2-for-1 right there. And then I'm walking back. I get back to the where I started from. Because it was bad. And I'm passing Walken, Ford, Leia. I get back, Pacino, Taylor, and I get back to my original spot. And I'm standing there, I'm thinking, this is not going to be good. And in the middle of his conversation with Pacino, he stops and he goes, geez, what the hell died in here? And I thought, that's the last time he's ever going to snub me like that.
So